continued with his onslaught on the judiciary on Thursday, maintaining that the impunity of bribing judges so as to not derail, delay or sabotage Kenyans' imminent transformation will never happen under his watch. Stanley Nyaringita reports on a day the move to hold accountable the corrupt in the government and the public has yet again divided both houses of the parliament.
The push and pull of whether the fight against judicial impunity is politically instigated or a witch hunt on judicial officers ruling on cases that may disenfranchise the Kenya Kwanza's agenda formed center stage Thursday. With President William Ruto maintaining his onslaught on the judiciary. On his X page, the head of state maintained he will root out the corrupt in the judicial arm of the government. This has so far attracted sharp criticism from the legal fraternity as well as the opposition. According to the International Commission of Jurists, ICJ, Kenya section, the president ought to retract his statements made on Tuesday and clarify his position directing the executive to defy court orders.
The National Assembly and Parliament is definitely under your knee. It cannot breathe, cannot act independently. Now you have attacked the judiciary. You want to put them under your knee so that they cannot also breathe. This amounts into dictatorship. When Kenyans went to vote, they were not looking for this kind of attitude. They were not looking for this kind of government.
Ruto anasema tikoti ipende isipende atatawala vile anataka. Ngo.
Legislators allied to the president, however, supporting his push to clean the judiciary in what they say is derailing the government's plan.
Said last year that the current judiciary we have has gone rogue. While we appreciate that the rule of law and judicial independence should be respected, that one does not extend to judicial impunity and corruption. We are in a country now at the moment that Kenyans are saying, why hire a lawyer if you can pay a judge? And that is the we don't want to see.
Mimi mwenyewe mwaka hii mwezi wa pili tukirudi bunge la Senate ndaleta motion ya kuchunguza zile pesa zinaenda kwa judiciary zinafanya kazi gani.
If a judge can give a date, say I'm going to listen to this case after 7 years, what will I tell my people when I go home when they elected me? So we have to say anybody, because we are not telling people not to go to court. But if you go to court to challenge anything that emanates from parliament, anything that emanates from the national government, it must be taken to the policy court.
On his part, Wiper leader Kalonzo Musyoka has faulted President William Ruto of playing pretense in upholding the rule of law, further supporting the move by the Law Society of Kenya to call for nationwide protests. Stanley Nyaringita, TV 47.